Hey, this is Gwala. You're watching 416 Interview.
How did you first get into music? When was like your first time actually like creating music and putting it out?
Well, like I technically made music in high school, but I was recording on like Audacity and it was like terrible. Like we didn't even like mix my songs and shit. Like I was just like rapping and stuff. And then when I was like 12, I started freestyle rapping with my homies in like middle school. That was like when I started making music. And around when COVID started, that's when I started taking it seriously because I had so much time on my hands and shit. So like I was just like making a lot of music back then, and I was like, oh, this could be like a viable path for me. Like I think I'm pretty good at rapping and stuff, so just kept going from there.
You've dabbled in many genres, but like what is like and you're best known for like your hood trap and plug kind of genre music styles. What kind of drew you into that lane and how do you keep your music and like your sound kind of unpredictable?
Yeah, like I don't know, that's just like the stuff I listen to in my personal time, or at least like some of what I listen to. So, those are like my biggest influences, like Hood Trap, Plug. Also, I do like Glow a lot recently. I think I forgot to like put that in my Spotify bio, but like I'd be doing Glow a lot. And I love like Drainer music and stuff. Like really just stuff that I grew up listening to, like influenced me a lot, and I try to put my own spin on it. Um, yeah. So like Hood Trap and Plug, I love trap music and it feels like the next like evolution of that genre. And I want to be a part of like, pushing the genre forward. So that's what I'm doing, yeah.
Your SoundCloud shows you've been active for underground platforms. Like how do you kind of balance that rawness of that SoundCloud era and aiming for like a broader reach now and tapping into different genres like you have?
Yeah, so like the SoundCloud era was very influential to me. Like I was like a young man when that shit was popping off and like I loved all those artists like Trippie Redd, fucking Lil Peep, Lil Tracy, all that shit. Um, but SoundCloud's kind of like died down over the years. It's not like as viable a platform to get like attention or like, just have people like gravitate towards your music. So I actually like don't even post there anymore. But I think the roots of the SoundCloud era are definitely in my music. Like I think Trippie Redd is like one of my biggest influences and like continues to be. So, I promote my music more for other platforms like Spotify, Apple Music, etc. But I still got love for the SoundCloud scene for sure.
Talk to me about like your creative process. How do you create a song? Is it first the beats, the lyrics, like how does that work?
I mean, like I kind of do something in the middle of writing and freestyling. So like I'll hear a beat, I get beats from like prods and stuff, or like I'll even just go on YouTube find type beats, and then like I just listen to it and I'll start freestyling. And if I come up with like a couple of good bars, I'm like, I like this one. I'll stick with this beat, and then I'll just write from there. So it's kind of like a mix of freestyling and writing, but it mainly just goes off of like vibes, like what instrumentals do I connect to, and then from there, like what do I want to say, you know?
Are you picky when it comes to the beats or no?
Yeah, I'm very picky. Like one problem I've had with like producers sending me like packs of beats is like there's not enough to choose from. Like that's why I go to YouTube beats a lot of the time because it's like I can just like endlessly scroll through and find something that fits perfectly with what I'm trying to do, you know?
Okay, so you say you go to YouTube to find like beats if the beats that producers aren't really feeling. What's kind of the vibe that you're trying to catch and like when you are looking for beats? Is there a specific one or does it like kind of just off your vibe or what you're feeling at that time?
Yeah, it's kind of like whatever I'm feeling. Like I do a lot of different, subgenres of hip hop. Like I find myself looking for like Drainer type beats a lot, Glow type beats a lot recently. But I found some good producers off of YouTube, like my homie Paul. Like he produces a lot of my music and he's super fire. So I met them through YouTube and now they send me like beats and stuff. So yeah, like I built some good relationships through just searching around on YouTube, finding beats and linking up with producers and stuff.
Going through your discography, I saw one of your recent tracks. It's titled Barack of Gwala. Hopefully I'm saying it right. What kind of inspired that title? Where'd you get that title from?
So one of the lyrics in the song is Afghanistan President Barack Gwala, and that's like my brand like Afghanistan shit. So it was just like I usually take like a catchy lyric from the song and I just title the song after that. But yeah, it just pretty much means like I'm the president of the movement, I'm putting on, I'm leading my team, you know?
And it seems like that title of that song was kind of a play off your artist name as well, since hopefully if I'm saying it right, is it AM Gwala?
Yeah.
Yeah? Alright, that's more. How did you come up with that too then?
One of my close friends growing up came up with it, I'm pretty sure, actually, because we were like trapping and stuff, and I was making a lot of Gwala. So, and my initials are AM. My basketball trainer used to call me AM. So I kind of combined those things, and we got AM Gwala.
Were you always running with AM Gwala when you like throughout your whole music journey, or did you have other names?
I think my original rap name was I See Dead People, but I spelled it like 1C33 Dead People. But yeah, if you remember that shit, you're a day one, because that was like 10 years ago or something.
Coming back to Toronto, and Toronto's scene is so diverse and competitive. Like, what's been your, I don't want to say hardest, but like, what's your kind of biggest lesson that you kind of taught yourself or was taught, like, going through emotions?
I would say like maybe my biggest lesson is like be careful who you trust, because like a lot of rappers in the city are looking out for themselves and they're doing it for the wrong reasons. And like there are good people out there, but you gotta like try hard to differentiate like who is on your side and who is really like secretly preying on your downfall, you know?
Okay, then let me ask you this then. What's your strategy or advice for like staying authentic and like staying true to yourself while still trying to break through?
I guess just like write from personal experience and like do what you want to do musically. Like don't just follow trends. Like if you're doing something original, you can create a new trend. So like I would say, yeah, just don't like trend hop and stuff. Like do your own thing. Don't do what everyone else is doing. Don't try to look how everyone else is looking. Like just be yourself.
But then couldn't you also say like like following trends and stuff like that is kind of the way to like get a bigger reach and like engagement, not just throughout the city, but more on like a national or even international base?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, like, you want to be kind of within the guidelines of what's going on right now. So you want to be like working within the genres that are kind of popping and the scenes that are kind of popping, but I think at the end of the day, like you need to have your own writing style, your own performance style. Like, I don't think the stuff I make that is in like the glow genre or like hood trap or plug sounds like other people who are doing it. So it's like even though it's in a way it's trend hopping because it's like those genres are popular, I have my own basis for like how I make music that I carry through to every trend or genre, you know?
Let's talk about collaborations. What's kind of like your dream collab in this space for you?
Ooh, that's a tough one. I like Glock 40 a lot. Glock 40 Spaz is really fire. I'd love to work with them one day. Um, I mean, my favorite rapper is Kanye, but he's kind of like gone off the rails, so I don't know if I would work with him at this point.
He has done like a lot of stuff recently as well. I don't know if you saw like the videos of him going to like a rabbi and shit, trying to like protect his image all of a sudden again.
Yeah, he's got a new album coming, I think.
Oh, is that why? Oh, okay.
I think so. I think he's trying to like make nice with everybody now. He just spun out for like 2 years, and now he's just like, oh no, I was kidding, guys. It's fine.
What do you look for in like a collaborator in the local music scene? Like what kind of dictates or gets you a better chance of getting a collaboration or a feature on a song with AM Gwala?
I look for people who are doing like similar things to me, like sonically, like people who make similar music, and also just people who are good vibes. Like honestly, like I don't want to like invite people to like message me necessarily, but my DMs are open. Like I'm always down to talk to people, and when I feel like people are like that with me, like they're genuine, they're straight up, they're nice, like that's a pretty good way to get a feature with me. Like whenever someone hits me up and asks to do a feature with me, I usually tell them to send me something. And the worst case scenario is I'm gonna say I don't like that song, but maybe we could figure something out from that point. Like send me another open, send me another open, and one day we'll probably link on something.
Looking forward, is there a genre that you haven't explored quite yet that you want to dive into or you want to kind of like venture into?
Yeah, I mean, like I've done a little bit of like rock music, like dark wave and emo especially. Like I love those genres, but I would like to like start a band and take it more seriously, like link up with like guitarists. Yeah, I would like to link up with like a guitarist and a drummer or something and just like actually do it seriously. Like I feel like I used to release some rock music under my artist name and Gwala, but I feel like I need to differentiate that shit from my other shit because it's so different. So yeah, like right now I'm kind of looking to start a band. So if anyone watching this, wants to get involved in that, hit me up.
And what's your advice for artists that are trying to hop into Toronto's music scene and into just creating music in general?
Yeah, I don't know. Just like believe in yourself, work hard. That's a big one. Like you got to work hard out here because there's so many people. And if you're coming from a city like Toronto, it's like it's so oversaturated with artists. So if you don't carve out your own niche and your own sound and really find yourself as an artist, you might struggle. Because there are a lot of people who sound the same. There are a lot of people who are doing the same things, and there are a lot of people who aren't working hard. So like I'd say if you covered those three bases, you'll probably do okay.
Going back to you, what are like some, what kind of new projects are you coming out with? Any albums, EPs, singles coming out soon? Any like concerts that you're a part of coming up?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what my next single is right now. I usually drop about once a month, so like just keep posted on my like page and see what I'm doing because I'll probably drop a song in the next like 3 or 4 weeks. And then I got the Quoted show next month, December 6th. Everybody pop out to that. It's gonna be a movie. That's about it.